What is up, everybody? It's your boy Corn. Welcome here to the Half-Ass Podcast. I just wanted to stop in and say one thing. We as fans in 2021, gotta remember that, we're fucking idiots. We literally are fucking idiots. David Nakayama says, there's no major Asian character in Cobra Kai? Really? So you all know me. I had to respond back. So I left him a little gif for him. And I said, people like you are the reason why we can't have anything nice. First of all, Kumiko, who I spoke about in the, or her and Chosen I spoke about, in the Cobra Kai Season 3 review, which you all can check out on Half-Ass Podcast right now, which I just released today as well. But not only did we get those two Asian characters, we got Kyler. And this guy was that asshole bully guy in Season 1. Then he shows back up in Season 3, is now a wrestler, or an amateur wrestler, for their high school wrestling team. And apparently this guy is now a profound badass. And he joins Cobra Kai. He joins Cobra Kai in Season 3 under John Kreese. So I want to say this. I want to say this to David Nakayama. What the fuck show were you watching? And who in 2021 is sitting here asking, why aren't there any major Asian characters in Cobra Kai? That's the problem. Because now someone's going to see this. Even though David Nakayama, much like myself, no one really watches or pays attention to any of our shit. So it's like, I don't say no one, but compared to your big YouTubers and your big, people on Twitter, nobody really pays attention to the shit we say. But I can guarantee you this. There are a lot of people that think just like David Nakayama with everything. I want to pose this question. Why the fuck do we need an Asian character just to have an Asian character in Cobra Kai? Because let me tell you something. I guarantee you this. In Season 4, now they're going to fucking do it. Unless they're already planning to build Kyler from Season 3 of Cobra Kai. Stupid. Now I want to scroll on and see what else he says. So someone says, "What? Do all Asians know karate now?" And I like that response. I really like that response. David Nakayama says, he replies back to this person. He says, "You're missing the point. Karate Kid was that rare movie that featured a prominent Japanese." Yep. See, here we go. Fucking stupid ass. Anyways. Pat Morita looks like my dad, and subconsciously that meant a lot to me. See, here we go. This fucking stupid idiot. All right. He says, the show feels empty and weirdly whitewashed. Oh, my God. Weirdly whitewashed without him. It's just a huge missed opportunity. Is it really a missed opportunity? I want to ask you all this question. And I really do want some real answers in the comments from this. Do you guys feel like it is an opportunity? It is an opportunity to cast someone because of the color of their skin to play a character. Oh, my dad looked like Pat Morita, so I need Pat Morita. I need Pat Morita or somebody that looks just like Pat Morita or my dad in the show now. Please, can I just get a crumb of that, please? I'm not going to read it, but he says, oh, what? That seems odd. And then David Nakayama says, just watching over my wife's shoulder, and it doesn't seem like an Asian person gets a key line until this most recent season. I find that so odd. What the fuck is so odd about that? What is so odd about that? Now, again, I'm not gonna sit here and talk about this shit for no fucking 10 minutes. I'm not gonna give this guy any more fucking time, and I'm already making a fucking video about him. I'm done with this shit. But the last one, someone says the spoiler is in season 3, and then David Nakayama, which meaning that there are Asian characters in season 3, which is why I still question the logic behind tweeting the original tweet. And then David Nakayama says, he replies, he says, yeah, I saw, but this new character is like a guest star, right? Not joining the primary cast in America, therefore doesn't solve the problem? We have massive, massive fucking issues when it comes to entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. These issues are so massive. These issues are so fucking stupid that it's taking away from what really makes these shows truly great. What really makes movies truly great. What really makes our entertainment, period, truly great. They started it in sports. Now it made its way into film. Truly, we as the audience have lost our fucking minds. When should they ever cater to us? When should they ever care about what the fuck we think? When should they ever care about putting in a character just based off the fact of they're Asian? Oh, they're Asian, we gotta do it. They're black, we gotta put them in there. They're white, we gotta put them in there. They're Hispanic. We need another Hispanic person to put in there too. Diversity, right? This is the problem, guys. People want to put agenda before characters. People want to put agenda before the story, which is why people can't really resonate. At least the majority cannot resonate with stories of today's time. No one likes a story that doesn't have a story. Let me say that again so you know exactly what the fuck I'm saying. No one likes a story that doesn't have a fucking story. So I don't want to sit there for 2 hours and watch a movie where I'm waiting for them to get to the fucking story because they're so focused on trying to introduce a character or trying to get us to care about a character just based off the fact that they're black. Or just based off the fact that they're Asian. Or just based off the fact that they're Hispanic. Or just based off the fact that they're white. Or just based off the fact that they're whatever the fuck. This is the fucking problem, people. This is the reason why I had to take half-ass podcasts and turn it from like all over the place and like all this mix into strictly entertainment. Because it's people like fucking David Nakayama yucking on everybody's fucking yum. This tweet and these replies are not something that is lost on me. I go out and I make videos about people like this because they deserve that. Even though they don't really deserve their names being mentioned and all this other bullshit. What they do deserve are videos like this made about them. And people like me, like I did, standing up to them and saying, look, man, are we really doing this shit again? Are we really fucking doing this again? We just had a great show. And I'm not saying you have to like the show or anything like that. But you're going to sit here and complain that there's no Asian characters in a prominent role on the show? Am I sitting here complaining that there's no black people that have prominent roles on the show? That's like me watching Sons of Anarchy and saying, why aren't there any prominent black characters? Even though that's like pretty much my favorite show of all time. Just about. Like, we don't fucking think before we do shit, man. We don't fucking think before we put this shit out there. Because I guarantee you somebody's going to look at someone that has some sort of influence over creative at Netflix has seen this tweet. And then guess what's happening in season 4? Yep, you guessed it. Pandering. That's one thing we need to stop in 2021, but I know it's never going to stop because that is just the way of life now in this day and age. Is to pander to people who don't even watch what they're fucking complaining about. He just told you. He tweeted this out and said, so there's no major Asian character in Cobra Kai, really? And then someone says, actually, nigga, there's one in season 3. And he's like, oh yeah, but that was in Japan. That wasn't in America. They weren't on American soil when they did that. So technically, that doesn't solve the problem, even though there's no fucking problem. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to get better. I told myself in 2021, I got to get better, especially with this podcast. I got to get better, man. I'm trying to make a living doing this shit. I'm tired of working my fucking 9 to 5, or technically 4 to 11. But we got to get better, guys. We got to get better. And I'm not just saying it as fans. I'm not even saying it as an audience. We got to get better as people, man. Because I'm tired of seeing people complaining about shit, especially shit that I love, and they don't even watch the damn shit. So, again, I'm Corn. I am me. This is Half-Ass Podcast. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe. I'm sorry for going on a little tangent, going on this little fucking spiel, but man, this shit pisses me off. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe. I'm me. This is Half-Ass Podcast, and I am OUT.